typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 2-0 count, the pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Logan Webb is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball to fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
So here's Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Batting second.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. Frazier gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
The first baseman, Luke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Luke Voigt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Manny Machado now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Comes set, the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Padres leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just inside. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up Buster Posey, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to third with a triple.
The left fielder.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Posey stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now to the plate. Here is Colin Moran. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Stepping up is Will Myers. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th.
So here now is the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Now into the box, Alex Dickerson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 7.
14. Alex Dickerson.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Logan Webb. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away, That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Giants down.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering.
The second baseman,
Adam Frazier is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Posey over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Tommy La Stella. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 35.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' road to the show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Brandon Crawford is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joey Gallo now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And in steps Manny Machado. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Cronenworth over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Now at the plate here is Will Myers. First pitch of the AB now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. 1 out.
The left fielder.
Digging in next, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The center fielder.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run for him on the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Up next for the Giants.
At the plate, Logan Webb. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Middle of the afternoon here downtown. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. On that fastball's too much.
No chance to get the barrel of that one.
Wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
And that's exactly what he got. That's it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great out.
Called strike. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. RBIs. And here's a pitch out there. It's in the ball game. And he works it back to a full count now. And he lays off. Ball falls the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next, Frazier.
First offering on its way. Adam Frazier is in for the third time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks demoralizing if they can't.
Nola at second. Hosmer on at first with nobody out.
A time to start making in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. To second for one. On to first, and they turn.
A rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody. Just a runner at third now.
Into the box. Trent Grisham for 2 for him to this point. 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be
back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Sails up and in, and that fits ball 2.
Well, there's reason for people.
Over to first, and that retires 6th inning on the mound. We'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's set, and the pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Some action starting to loosen up. Perhaps one of the nastiest sliders. See a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Nice play for the first down. So next to DJ LeMahieu steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start. He's set. Here it comes. He sways and hits 0-1. 2 home runs. Pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised. 3 in a row out there. So does he call for the same location over
pitch? On the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Brandon Crawford flew. Well, last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. For him to try and get on something and drop
1. Missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. DJ LeMahieu is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third. Tatis Jr. And through 5 bull, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
a couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the in relation to one another. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here's the first swing. High drive, left field and deep. Stepping in now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one's gone. The bat of Manny Machado. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Only win this one as he departs with a 6'4" southpaw. Comes in.
You hit her up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the